Hello everyone, Corvus here. After a small period of silence, I know that a while ago I did a video that I was coming back with more and more videos, but then I got a new laptop and the video editing software really wasn't cooperating with me on the new laptop. Was suffering some inexplainable hangs and just some generic problems, but if you're seeing this video on YouTube now, that means I got a problem sorted out, so I'm ready to start producing new videos for YouTube. So this is a general update video. Didn't really prepare anything, so I suggest we just go and take a look on the desk. Not that much going on here for the moment, but before we take a look there, I just wanted to say that 2 weeks ago I was at the Scale Model Challenge show in the Netherlands. So yeah, just a big event with scale modeling demos and clubs were there. Painting competition, yeah, you could buy a lot of stuff there, traders as well, and I was there also with a couple of friends to do some painting demos and of course to compete in the competition, and the competition went quite good for me, so I had 2 figures in the standard fancy figure category, so it's a big competition with I think 30 categories or something, but so I was in one of those with just the regular figures. So in a minute I'm going to show you the figure I painted for that. Is on the desk here. Yeah, and it got me this. So a silver medal in the category, very happy with that. I had the same trophy last year, also silver medal, so secretly I was hoping for a gold, but yeah, the level there is very high. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the silver medal. I just finished the figure about 12 hours before the competition started, so I was working very late the night before the competition to get the figure finished, and I really had to cut some corners here and there. So that's probably something that kept me from the gold, but then so that's very good for next year, because then I have a goal to go for the gold medal. In case you haven't seen the small video I made at the Scale Model Challenge, it's on my channel. I'll put a link up in the description or here on the screen, so you can check out a small bit of filming I did in the competition, because yeah, I knew I had some problems with the editing software back then, so I didn't really spend too much time filming at the show, but I just did a bit of a sort of flyby on the 2 fantasy categories, or 2 or 3 categories. Fancy categories there that could be interesting, so it's a small clip, I think 2-3 minutes long. You should check that out. And there's also a more detailed report with still pictures on my blog. Check below the link in the description if you want to see more about the show. So let's go over to the desk now, right? So this is the figure I took to the painting competition. This figure is called Broodmaster. It's manufactured by Taban Miniatures for their Eden the Game skirmish game. So I don't know if I showed you anything about this figure yet on YouTube. I don't think so. But if you're following my Facebook or blog, then you probably have seen some work in progress pictures of this guy. Yeah, I took some pictures a while ago in the photo booth. I still have to process these and put them on Cool Mini or not. But when that happens, I'll notify you. So yeah, quite a intricate piece. And there are basically 2 or 3, or maybe 4 figures here. So the Broodmaster himself, and then this corpse in front of him, and then this creepy kid here, and then of course here the corpse. Normally this corpse was to be attached on the back of the Broodmaster, but yeah, I think that was going to result in a very fragile hole, so the complete figure, I didn't really like the look, and just to attach this on the back was going to be very fragile, also very hard to pin there, so I decided to build up this structure with balsa wood and some steel wire, and then went a bit crazy with the threads here. This plinth is actually the case of my the packaging of an iPod Shuffle, so it was quite cheap as well. Just painted it black and put the basing stuff on there, which is basically sand and some resin scenery. some rocks here and a small detail. So yeah, really enjoyed painting these. A lot of different surfaces here, especially the skin tones. Really want to have a large contrast between the different skin tones. We really wanted to have 4 different skin tones, so I think I really succeeded in that. So the rest of the desk, regular viewers will notice these goblins. They're just became some part of my desk, just like the paints here on the back. There are always a bunch of these Lord of the Rings, Hobbit, from the Hobbit set, the goblins here. But the good news is they're almost finished. Just had to put some washes on the weapons, on the metallics, and then finish the bases. And then these guys are finally completed. Maybe take a closer look at the big guy here. But yeah, if you've seen one of the previous videos, I think it was kind of like maybe in almost the same state as now. So yeah, just finish the metallics and the bases, and then these guys are done. Oh yeah, I did some painting at the Scale Model Challenge as well. Like I said, giving some painting demos. Oops, painting this dwarf. So this is very early work in progress. Really not that much to see here, but nonetheless, I'm going to show you this. And then yeah, the project I rushed into earlier this week. Just going to put this on the backdrop. Also, oops, like this. So this is basically the remote, it's called, from the Infinity Game line of figures, Infinity Figures. I'm going to show you the packaging here. So yeah, one of these drones. Yeah, I had them in my cupboard here for literally for years and years. I had these figures in here, but last week on Facebook, I think I noticed the online competition that's being held on Secret Weapon miniatures. So yeah, the theme there is weathering. So yeah, I just wanted to paint some kind of a vehicle, but yeah, vehicles aren't allowed, so it got to be on an infantry base. So yeah, just wanted to get started as soon as possible on something. So just looked in my cupboard with unpainted miniatures, and I noticed the remotes in there. So I thought, yeah, that might be cool to paint these. So expect a lot of scratching and rust and weathering done on these as soon as I get the basic armor painted here. So you'll notice some what color is it? Kind of brown here, and then more or less over the green gray here I used on the main armor, and then this piece on top and the sides are going to be in a green tone, so a very limited palette. Also going for quite a good amount of contrast here. But yeah, I hope that the finished product will look entirely different, because there's going to be a lot of weathering done on this guy. So yeah, it's mounted on a pair of legs, which is here, you can see here. So I really made sure that I could easily access all the parts with my brush very easily. So I decided to pin them in 2 parts. So these are the legs, and then the base. Put quite a lot of effort in the base. It's still very basic, but just constructed this with the plastic card. So plastic card here, another piece here, and then this I would say this mesh here, and then another piece of plastic here. Simple, but yeah, it also allows me to do some weathering on this surface as well. So yeah, I don't know yet if I'm really going to enter the competition. Just want to finish this figure and also have just a bit of practice as well. So not really experienced with large areas of armor like on the drone. So yeah, that's some practice. That's always very welcome. So thanks again for watching. If you have any questions or comments, I'd like to hear from you, of course, as always. Just put it in the comment section and I will keep in touch. See you next video. Bye.